about me ranting about my life and why I learned and keep seeing you around on the channel and like maybe physically someday who knows. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Shukrat. If you are new here, hi guys, my name is Shukrat. I'm a content creator based in Jyväskylä, Finland. I'm a Nigerian, Lagos, Osun Stars Nigerian babe. I live in Jyväskylä currently and I'm making a 2023 rap and talking about 10 things I have learned in my self-love journey, sharing it with you all. Because in my opinion, I feel like we all are like struggling with one thing or another, but if you don't tell people what you are struggling with, honestly, most time people really don't know. People feel like, I feel like she's perfect for this person and stuff like that. So I'll be sharing 10 things I learned this year on my self-love journey after all my struggles, because I really struggled this year. You might like not have seen it because it looks like everything is perfect. Honestly, that's how it always look. That's how I always look at people and feel like, I feel like your life is perfect. But it wasn't all rosy for me this year. I had a lot of downtime. I had happy moments too, but everything I learned from both the good parts, the bad part of this year is all I actually like put my thoughts into words, and now I'm sharing it with you. And the first thing I learned this year is to take life easy. Everything gets better at the end of the day. Maybe like not the time we want it, not how we want it, but everything just get better. And the worst time always goes. Like thinking about like the hardest thing I've had to go through, that was like, I don't think I can pass this phase. Everything I've gone, like different things just keep coming. You can't like, don't take life too like seriously, since at the end of the day you feel like when you're in the problem, it's hard to like say this is going to go too, but like it will definitely. When somebody's telling you that this too shall pass, you might like necessarily not like, when you're in the face you might not feel it, but like right now, honestly, I'm that person that when something is going not so right, I'm like, this too will pass. Like I've learned to like be that person. Like even when somebody's telling me this too shall pass, personally I'm like, yeah, I know like this is just a phase and it goes. But like I'm putting it out there that take life easily because things get better. Like it always does, regardless. Like even let's just use like the social space as like an example of something might be like trending and everybody's talking about it, but it's just for a while. Honestly, regardless of what it is, it always dies down and something new comes up. So that's how life is with like problem, good times. Your good times will come, go. Like even with the days, like sometimes at a point is morning and then afternoon comes and night comes, and I think that is how problem and life is. And I think if you look at life that way, you take it easily. You don't like you don't make life you don't take life hardly, honestly. And the second thing I learned on my self-love journey is gratitude. Like being grateful for like the little things. I feel like humans are never going to get satisfied. I'm using myself as an example, honestly. When I was in Nigeria, I was really rich, and right now I feel like I'm broke. I'm like not like how I used to be rich in Nigeria. I know I'm going to like get there and be like above, but at the moment I'm so broke, but I'm still grateful. But like, when I was in Nigeria, regardless of how rich I was, at the point I was trying to travel abroad, everything that was on my head was just how to relocate away from Nigeria. Now I'm in Finland, I'm thinking, I don't have money. I was even having like, I'm like, the thin line of life is you should be grateful, because human never stop wanting. Like human want is endless. Like at every step you take, I think the more you go up, the more you see that, oh, there are things you want, there are things you want to do, there's how you want to live, there's this thing you should do, there's this thing you should not do. But I think the thin line of it is being grateful. If you are grateful to God for where you are, where you are coming from, where you are at now, like, it just make all the difference. Honestly, if you are ungrateful, then you'll be sad, you'll be depressed, you'll be thinking about everything that you have done at a point and how you are unable to do them right now, and it will just make you like very miserable, in my opinion. And like, with people I've been around, I've seen how like ungrateful people are. It's just, they are just like, be grateful for like the little things. Like, be grateful that you even woke up today. Like, some people, like, when you are sick, you like, when you are sick, that's when you can like appreciate waking up and having the strength to like stand up and do things, you know. Just be grateful for the little things. Even if everything you want, you are not getting it right now, like whatever you are getting, be grateful. Be grateful for like the smallest stuff, because you don't know, some people are dying for that small stuff. And which take us to like the next part, the number 3, which is stop comparing yourself with any other people. Like, comparison, in my, it, like, as that has been said all time, is the thief of your joy. Like, you are comparing yourself with somebody that you are like, you are not even, I was reading, watching this reel, and it was like, you are not on the same journey with anybody. Somebody ahead of you, somebody in front of you, like nobody's ahead of you in life, because you are not on the same journey. Like, you and anybody's journey isn't same. Like, you might be friends, you might be like doing things together, but it doesn't mean like you're on the same journey. Like, comparing anybody to yourself is just, is, in my opinion, I don't even know, I personally don't do it. I think at a point I used to like, maybe doing, maybe with schoolwork, I'm like, but right now, honestly, if somebody get grade 10 and I get grade 2, I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to like work on myself. The competition with me is not me versus you, it's the Shukura of yesterday versus Shukura of now. And if I'm doing better on my little lane, like, I'm not going to like compare myself with somebody, maybe because my friend got a job of 10 hours and I'm jobless. Like, I honestly, it just gives me time to strategize my life and all that thing. You just, I think it's good to like be seeing the good side of things, regardless of what's coming to you. You should like be just be looking at it in a very good side, and that way you stop comparing your life to anybody's life. You stop comparing things that are going on with you with how they are going on with other people. And at the right time, the right thing is going to happen for you. Trust me. What is meant for you will find you. But it doesn't mean you should not like walk towards it. It just means that you should like walk on your own time. Not because, oh, not because my friend is buying a car is why I struggling to do this. Like, if my friend buy a car, I'm happy for her or him. I don't give a fuck. I will do my thing at the time I will do it. Honestly. And the 4th one is, if you believe it's possible, then it's possible. Like, you are really more than what you think of yourself. I find out that about myself this year. Like, I'm more than what I think of myself, honestly. And I feel like if I put my mind to anything, whatever it is, I'm going to do it. And then we don't always have this self-confidence in ourselves. It's all like, it's not so easy for me to just come here and say, yeah, I'm whoever I think I am, and whatever I think I can do it. It's not so easy to say. It takes like a lot of hard work, a lot of self-doubt too. Like, you're like, can I really do this? But I feel like you should believe in yourself, is the thin line of the story. If you believe in yourself, you're unstoppable, honestly. If you don't believe in yourself, then when somebody is saying, the negativity of people can easily like come to you, and it will get to you, and the people will be feeling like they are like superior over you because they can say something and it can get to you. But if you believe in yourself that if I say I will do something, I can do it, because you know, yeah, let me like, the fun part is like, the believing in myself is not just because I did one thing, but like, it's accumulation of things. Like, it's so funny how I said I was going to travel abroad in like past year. It's so funny. Like, I just graduated from school, and I was like, I will travel abroad, maybe to UK. It was UK at first. And I was doing everything, searching online. Then I was calling my sibling, and my sibling, maybe you should try Finland. I was like, the entrance exam, how will I pass this? This is hard. And man, I did it, and I'm here 1 year down, 2nd year almost done. Like, If you believe you can do it, no, but you're unstoppable when you believe you can do something. I did it all, like, not myself because I have family member that was like helping me, but like I was the drive behind it. I was pushing it. And with my school, even with my school, I was a nursing student coming here and trying to like adapt to engineering stuff with assignments, with facing my fear this year. Like, one of my biggest fear is public speaking. When I tell somebody I find it hard to like speak in public, the person is looking at me like, not you, maybe someone else. But like I find it hard. But this year I attended ITC to like help myself. I try to talk in class if I get opportunity to. So like you can push yourself to be whatever you want to do. And if you believe it, trust me, it's possible. Like you can make your widest dream come true. If you can dream it, then you can do it. That is a slogan from Shuku. If you can dream it, you can do it. And the next one is to pull God. Not necessarily, it doesn't have to be God, because everybody don't believe in God here. Some people believe in like the universe. I believe in manifestation, meditation, whatever you believe in. I think you should like just have a close connection with the supernatural being, because we all, I don't know, we all believe like there is a higher being, right? Yes, I guess we all believe, like, necessarily it doesn't have to be like God or anything, but like we all believe like there is a supernatural being, and having a relationship with God is very, very paramount. Like, I personally struggle with this year, with everything going on in my life, with like observing my solar 5 times daily and like having this close bond with Allah. But I am honestly working on that, and in 2024, inshallah, I pray I'm able to like pray my 5 solar, fast during Ramadan and do stuff like that, inshallah. And as a Christian, if it's to like listen to worship or on prayers, like my plan is like to do the salatu from YouTube on Sunday, stuff like that. As a Christian, you could attend church online. There are different churches in Finland. If you're a Christian, it's so easy for you. As a Muslim, it's kind of hard, because like it's hard to like see. And as a Muslim girl, it's hard that like as a guy, I think you can still like go to their like rented mosques, but as a girl in Jyväskylä, it's really hard. But like you can like put efforts personally to like trying to pray at home, like just putting effort into it. Inshallah, in 2023 I struggled with it, honestly. Like, but in 2024 I think we could do better. In a little change of position, my leg was hurting. Okay, as we're saying, even if you are not like Christian or Muslim, you might just believe in the universe, you might believe in affirmation, you might believe in whatever, like whatever you believe in. I just feel like you should like be close to God. And the sixth one is loving yourself endlessly, and like self-acceptance, like knowing that you are flawed same way every other person is flawed, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, if I'm angry that my skin color isn't like what I want, or my teeth isn't what I want, or my head isn't what I want, I should like be working on getting a better one. But then there's nothing else I can do aside from like maybe working on getting what I want on myself. Because at the end of the day, I can't leave myself. Like, that is it about like meeting people, when you meet people, you and people can always fall out. You and people would not always like be in the place you were. But for yourself, you are always with yourself. Like, even if you don't like yourself, you don't have choice. You will be with yourself 24/7. Even if you keep saying shitty things about yourself, you are stuck with yourself and you are just making yourself sad. I think one of the things I learned is loving yourself, having like respect for yourself, getting to know yourself, putting yourself in this, not like being proud, but like just making people, treating people right and expecting same in return. Like, just really, really loving yourself and accepting yourself, trying to like build yourself, grow on things you don't like about yourself, not being in the place you were at yesterday, trying to like be better, just trying to like be a better person. Self-acceptance and self-love is a self-acceptance and self-love is a must. It's not even negotiable. It's not even something you say, like, you have to like love yourself, because the way people see you, that's how they treat you. If you are that person that don't like yourself, that do this, that's the same way everybody that comes to your life treats you. But if you are that person that have like disrespect for yourself, doing this, then people treat you that way. You are stuck with yourself at the end of the day. So like, whatever you don't like about yourself, try to change it. Try to like be a better person for yourself. Try to do things you really, really love, and accept that we are not all perfect. Nobody is, honestly. I'm very flawed, like or I accepted, like I'm not a beauty queen, I'm not like, but I accepted and I love myself for me. Like you can't come and be telling me things about me. I'm like, I know. Like I'm not that person that somebody is going to come and be telling about themselves. Like, what do you want to say that I don't know? Like, you are a bad person. I know. You know, I was watching this TikTok and this girl was saying it's funny how people are denying themselves, acting like they are good people. I know myself. Like, I know myself. I'm not a bad person. It's just joke. And the seventh point is filtering the information about yourself you like tell people. Like I still struggle with that, because when I feel comfortable with you, then I'm like talking to you about stuff, and people are not always as they seems, honestly. Like really filter information about yourself you let people know, because you always regret it. Maybe me, but like every time I overshare with somebody things about myself, I always regret it. I'm always like, why the fuck did I tell this person this thing? Like, honestly, you should like filter, you should like have conversation with yourself rather than people are not always like the seems. And like at the point you are sharing, you might like be in another point and the person will be talking about things you have told them. It always just goes around. Like, it's better you share people know little about you. And in my opinion, I think you should limit the information about yourself that gets out to people too much about you. Like people tend to see, when see finish, yeah, the word is see. If see finish is, I think it's an English word, but like it's a broken English word we always use in Nigeria. But you understand, right? If you tend to like talk too much, then people are always seeing you finish, and nobody like when people see them finish. Like it doesn't like end well when somebody see you finish. Imagine like telling somebody that barely share anything about their life everything about your own life, and sometimes you might even be in a place that you don't want to hear something and somebody is saying something because of what they know about you. It feels, it's so bad. Like you should, I'm working personally on like filtering the kind of information about me I tell people, because when I get comfortable with people, I tend to overshare, and oversharing is really, really bad. You shouldn't do it. And the eighth one is to not just survive, to live, because the world is going to adapt there. You know, if you are that person, if there's anything at all you like to do, as long as you are not hurting other people, it's just to make yourself happy, I think you should do it. And you shouldn't be living your life on, oh, fear of, oh, my family members would be sad if I do this, what would people say, or more people will talk regardless of what you do. Let me tell you, if you like use your head to work, people never get satisfied with whatever. At the end of the day, just do you and be happy. Like, don't just live like you are living. Oh, this one said do this. Like the story I can relate this to is the song of the man and his son on us, that if the man is on us, they will say this. If the child is on us, they will say this. If both of them is on us, they will say this. If both of them come out of the us and allow the us to work, people will talk. Like, regardless of what you do, people will talk. Honestly, I'm that person that does me. Like you would, if you like I don't even see, people don't even come to me to talk to me, because how do you even see my face? My face is not even looking at you like I'm giving you the audience to like come and talk stuff to me, honestly. Well, people will talk regardless of what you are doing. So live your life. If you are that person that like party, go to party. Don't allow people that don't go to party make you not. If you want to do it, do whatever you want to do, honestly. At the end of the day, you have your life to live, and in the next 10 years you might necessarily not have the strengths you have right now and stuff like that. Like, if you are that person that want to study and get good grade, yeah, study and get good grade. If you are that person that doesn't even want to, like, just do whatever you feel like make you happy. try to live happily, because at the end of the day, it's only you that will regret it. It's you that you have yourself to be blamed. People will come and go, all their talk. If you want to do something and people are like, don't do it, if you start doing it and everything, like, people will come around, people will just be like, leave her, that is it. And if you're happy at the end of the day, that is good. And the number 19 I learned this year is to be less judgmental, not only about yourself, about everybody and everything generally. Like, you know, when people are in a situation, I realize that if you're not in a situation and you're looking at it from far, you're like, you can just do this. Like, you'll be saying things to do. But if God puts you in those people's shoes, that's when you will know that more is easier to say than to be done. So in my opinion, I think you should be less judgmental about other people and even yourself. Maybe you are trying to do something and it's not going the way you want it, and you're just like saying negative things about yourself. I think you should be, you should take it softly. You should like just say, this at this point, maybe this is not working. I could try it other time. Like, don't pressure yourself too much on things. Honestly, everything gets better. Life does not even, like, it's not worth like or the hassle. Don't pressure yourself too much. And the last thing I learned is that, like, there is no mistakes, there is only like powerful lessons. And I feel like we all need to like learn this lesson to like be smart and to be who we are. Like, look at everything that has happened to you, you see that there's nothing like mistakes. Most of it are lessons of things that, like, you now you know better. You know, oh, I shouldn't do this way, I shouldn't do that way, this is what I should do. They are all like lessons, and you shouldn't like beat yourself up if you like find yourself like in a deep mess that you put yourself into, because rather than beating yourself up, I think the best thing is trying to get out of it. And as human, we always get out of problem, either how we know how we did it or not, but you just always just go into the thing here. Pooh. So yeah, that is like the 10 things I've learned on my self-love journey. And I think one thing I didn't remember to say is like forgiving yourself, forgiving people, letting things go, like just living your life like a freebie, not giving a fuck about people. I'm saying it's like giving FUC care about people, because at the end of the day, people don't even deserve it. People don't even want it that much. The only person that wants it that much is you and your parents and your family. Like, outsider coming to tell you how to do things, how not to do things, what to do, what not to do, it's not even making sense. I don't know. I'm not even that person that anybody will come and like talk to, because my face is not even welcoming it. I look as gentle, as sassy as I can look. So I'm glad about my looks. They make people like scared of me even before trying to do shit with me. I don't look extremely gentle or calm that will make people think like they could walk over me, and happy about that. And if you have watched this video to this extent, that means you love my rants. I love ranting. That is how my friend puts it. They said I'm always ranting, like talking. But if you watch this video to this extent, that means you like my rant too. Thank you very much. I hope to like keep seeing you around on my YouTube channel, and like maybe physically someday, who knows. Thank you for watching this video about me ranting about my life and what I learned, and trying to like help you too. I don't know if that is like as helpful as I think it would be, but don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post this video. Give this video a thumbs up so YouTube can recommend my video to other people. Share with people that you think like need to see this, because a lot of people like struggle with basic stuff like that I've talked about. And yeah, see you. Bye bye.